Well guys, as y'all saw in last video, another bike bites the dust, and I only own 2 motorcycles. One bike is currently in pieces over there, and one bike is doing a little rough. Well, it turns out the rear tire went flat, so I can't ride it even if I want to, so I gotta do a new tire, tube in the back, tire and tube in the front, and an oil change, and probably a detail, and then we shall be ready to ride again. And I'm gonna order the FMF here in a minute, but it's expensive, so I'm going to procrastinate a little bit because it always hurts whenever you break your FMF. It just breaks your heart. Achy break your heart. Well, I guess first order of business, we'll be doing an oil change. I let it go 13 hours. I normally do 5 to 7, so pretty bad on the maintenance. And I did do a 25-minute wheelie with the old oil in it, so I'm sure it got pretty hot. So let's get that swapped out. Oh yeah, and my shifter tip fell off, so I think I would need to get a new shifter. I'll see if Gentry has a tip. If not, we'll get that figured out. But hopefully we'll be riding today because I need to give homie those weed cigarettes that he asked for.
No, I'll bring you some next time. How often you out here? Every day. Every day you out here? Cool, I'll bring you some tomorrow.
At the liquor store. So oil changes on this bike are pretty easy. Just 2 8mm to take off the skid plate. Boom, just like that, the skid plate is off. And that's gonna need a deep wash also. I literally have a carbon fiber Maraca. Good morning. So all my motorcycle experts, what are we missing right here? Yep, a shifter. I might as well just take that off now so I have easier access to the drain plug and can clean better. I don't even know how this fell off, it just did. Ugh, dirty. So you always want to clean off the drain bolts so no oil gets inside your motor. So now we're gonna do an oil change. This is the first time in this bike's history of me owning it that I've let it go up to 13 hours, so I'm kind of concerned to see what it's gonna come out looking as. If it's black, I'm gonna cry. Huh? It's dark, but it's not the worst. It's not the worst thing, but could be better. Let's do a quick inspection of our drain plug, and that thing looks phenomenal.
It's fucked.
It's magnetic, and you can't even tell it's magnetic. Hopefully the magnets in here still work. That's how good that KTM motor is. 500 hours, boy. And no oil filter today. Last oil change, I did the oil filter. I do oil filters every other oil change, so I'll do it next time. So now all I gotta do is put the drain plug in and pour some oil in it, and the oil change should be done, so nice and easy. Boom, 1 quart, and it calls for 1.1 quarts, but I like to put in like 1.4, 1.5, just because sometimes I decide to do a 25-minute wheelie, and it's up there and the oil gets hot, so maybe that half a quart or 0.3 of a quart really makes it not get hot in my mind. And before you put in your oil, always remember to put in your drain plug. I might just have a low IQ, but I forgot to put in the drain plug once or twice in my life, and it's kind of embarrassing. All right, now I need to swap stands, and thank you, Rotu, for setting me the stand and sponsoring the video that I did a while ago, because with a normal stand, I have to pick it up off all this. This one, I just slide the stand underneath, push up, and it pulls it off that back stand. And y'all know I'm lazy and fat and don't like to have to pick up the bike, so that's nice. Got a little safety lock, and then we're good. And I'd like to say thank you to Rotu for sponsoring that video that they did in the past, because every dollar I'm making from that sponsored video is going straight into fixing my bike from one day of riding. So, and also if there's any other companies that would be interested in working together, please email me at my business email, link in bio, and we can work something out. Now we just gotta take off the wheel and take it to the tire machine. Working on my bike isn't in my wheelhouse. Gentry's over here, not liking my pun, but y'all say he's grumpy? No, he just has to deal with me every day, and sometimes I'm a lot to deal with. I ain't even gonna lie. And I forgot to take off my handbrake bracket, like usual. Take off the little handbrake. Well, its wheel's falling. I think it's scratching itself. Oops. Yeah. Oh, come on, loser. Come on, loser. All right, wheels off. Let's change this tire. I'm getting sick of working on the bike now. I was having fun for the first 15, 20 minutes. Basically for the oil change, I was having fun. Now I'm not having fun. And once again, guys, shout out Sheesh Designs for letting me work on my bike here and also trusting me to use their snap-on tire machine because I could barely work on a bike. Put on the little motorcycle mounts because somebody was changing car tires for their drift car last time. Don't know who that would be. And now I'll be going in the other room until this air compressor shuts off and eating an ice cream because I'm fat and the air compressor is loud. Well, of course, whenever I decide what color of ice cream I wanted, the air compressor comes off. I may have just stared in the freezer for about a minute and went, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, and then I landed on blue. Even though they all taste the same to me.
Drop on this flexin' nigga, he from Tennessee, I had a thought. She be with this shit, she told me where he be, I say for sure. Baby, let me know if you wanna eat. She
now just yank the tube out. I might be patching this tube because I'm ghetto, don't tell Gentry. Yep, right there, it's got a little pinhole. But y'all can hear that with the nice DJI mics, you see? I'm working on my setup. We're going up and up. We're trying. Yeah, shh, I'm going to patch that. Don't tell them. All right, one tire removed. Now time to put on the new one halfway. Oh, can you record? Oh, okay. Bro, that's not funny. I almost had to put the tire back on and take it back off. Do you know how upset I would be at that point? And just plop this thing on and wait for the tube to dry. Got Gentry hard at work. And
does that make up for me being grumpy now?
I sped up the process of rubber cementing by hitting it with a heat gun, so now it's nice and hot. And I'm not going to see if it leaks or not. I'm just going to put it in there and deal with the consequences of my actions if it doesn't work.
the drive, the way I push the whip, you a hoe, could've been a bitch, the way you throw a fit. But fuck that, right back to the script, cause this a major lick. He got bricks, plus his neck and icy, and it matches wrist, now it's like sick. Told her hit his phone.
Perfect. Got the rear wheel and tire done, and if you're in the Dallas area and need a tire or tube change, don't hesitate to hit up Sheesh Designs. They'll do it a lot more faster, in a lot more timely manner, and professionally than me. Paul So Hard Designs, you don't want him. Well guys, this is why I don't work on bikes and why when I try working them on camera, it never goes well. Gentry's over here rethreading my handbrake caliper. Thank you, Gentry. You're doing great. You're doing the Lord's work. The what?
It was just rusty.
Oh, it's just rusty? Well guys, I went ahead and got the rear all done up, and then the front also went and got that done up because I just wanted to get done with the tires, pretty boring. And now we're about to start fixing the shifter, and we should be ready to go ride today because everyone go ride and bring that one dude to the liquor store in the hood some hemp cigarettes since he really wanted some, and why not? I still have a bunch extra that I need to get rid of, so that's gonna be today's video and then see what else happens. So here's the shifter, and I think it's just the little clip fell out. It has a little clip that clips in this thing right here. I think it just fell out, so it should be as easy as putting that in. But we'll see. Maybe I messed more than that up. Maybe I need a whole new shifter. Hopefully not. We'll see. Dang it. Well, turns out I really do need a whole new shifter because I lost the spring whenever I lost the shifter. Ugh. This is going to be an expensive day. Tires, shifter, FMF. Ooh, that was an expensive day. Well, turns out, thank God, I had a shifter in my little part section, so I don't have to get a shifter. But I still need to get that tip because I don't like the orange tip. It's not going to go well with the bike. So let's get that off. Thank God I'd started drilling it out for some reason, then quit. So at least I can hit it with a punch, and it should come off pretty easily. I don't need to break out power tools. I think hopefully one good just Clear. Should fix it. There we go. Professional. Oh no, no, I just lost a spring. Oh, the spring's still in it. Never mind. Oh my God.
Still too short?
The bus? Now we just maneuver this on like so. And then I think I get this on somehow. I don't know how. I'll just pop it on. All right, mechanic Gentry's taking over. Perfect for him. Thank you, Gentry. Thank you, Gypsy. Yeah, what do y'all think? Taking the Supermoto to the dunes like that? That'd be so fresh. All right, got the shifter on. Unfortunately, Gentry's out of stock of red tips. I wonder who used them all. So I have to go with the all black shifter. Looks kind of slick, not gonna lie. And one thing, always be sure to red Loctite your shifter bolt on. Boom, well the last screw was tightened and now I think we're ready to go ride. The bike's not fully refreshed, so needs valves adjusted, motor rebuilt, FMF, fork Cerakoted, motor Cerakoted. Then it'll be done, but wheels taken apart and powder coated. But we're close enough for now, so let her rock.